Guys, as you all can see, we have the raised beds put together. And I'm just bringing them outside because we do all our putting stuff together inside the house, honey. We won't be out here. It's been too cold. So we have been in the house. I haven't been in the garden in a few days. And now I'm back out here to start working on my little layout of what I want to do. I think I'm going to start over in that corner where I want to take the where I want to put the blueberry plants over here in this corner. So these little flowers and stuff need to be pulled up. I'll let y'all walking through. Let you see the garden while I'm walking through. That's the cauliflower still doing good. Didn't harvest that broccoli. Now I see flowers. But this is the area I'm going to be working in today. I'm going to be pulling that up. It is some rocks over there. I'm going to be redoing this little white fence that I have around the ginger shampoo. I'm going to push it in some. It's too far out. This is the area that I'm going to be working in today. What I'm going to try to do today is get all of these bushes over here pulled up. The garden is a bit of a mess right now. So I'm going to do this while I feel like I have the strength to do it. Trying to get y'all on the level area right here. The soil is not leveled over here. So y'all can see what I'm doing. Yep. Just sit you right here on the pavement. Yeah. So I'm going to be working over here, pulling this up. This is what I want to get up today. It is some rocks over here, but of course we're not planting anything in the soil. Everything is going to be in pots over here. But I just need to clean the area and get this out of the way. So I'm going to put my gloves on. And I'm going to get started. I have a allotted time that I'm going to be out here. I can't be out all day. Because I have some other stuff I need to do and want to do. So I can't be out all day in the garden. But I figured if I come and get started on this. I'm not sure how easy this will be to pull up. But I'm going to give it a try. I can just pull it up by hand. Yeah, I'm getting the root on it. Oh, it's not that hard. I guess because the ground is kind of moist over here. Yeah, I don't know what this is. I'm going to get the trash can. And I'm going to put the stuff in there. Got my little trash can to throw my little stuff in. I don't want to just throw it on the ground out here. And I do have my hoe over here just in case I can't pull this stuff up by the root. I mean by hand. And I know some of these things we probably could use in that raised bed, but I wouldn't use this because I'm pulling it up by the root. And these are bulbs. They're pretty and green when they're in bloom, but they don't give any flowers. If they did, I probably wouldn't pull them up. But I have some of these on the side of the house. I want to try to pull them and make sure I could get them by the root. It's not easy. Some of them are coming up easy. Some of them are not. But I have a shovel and I have a hoe. Because I really want to get it by the root. I don't want to break it off. I can get this soil loosened up around it. And I can pull it on up. Because I am going to put down weed barrier cloth. I have some of that left from that 100-foot weed barrier cloth that I had. So I am going to be using that. And I'm not chopping the plant. I'm chopping at the root of it. So I can loosen up the soil around it and maybe be able to pull it up. Because that's what I want, the root of it. I don't want it to grow back over here. All right, guys, that's what I'm doing right now. I'll get back with you when I have this done. I want the root. Don't want it growing back. The root. As you can see, I'm about halfway done. The hardest one right here. I want to get most of this up. Keep working it. I'm recording. Yep. Y'all about got it. About got it. Getting up as much of it as I can. There it is. This hoe ain't no joke. I have my shovel out too, so just in case I need to kind of shovel up under the root and lift. But I've been doing that pretty much with the hoe, hoeing it and getting up under the root and lift up on the hoe, and be able to make it lift up and give up the soil. And I'm trying to leave as much dirt down here as I possibly can. And if I leave some roots down here, it's okay. I'm gonna put down some weed barrier And if something stop poking through, I'll just cut it. That's all. I'll just cut whatever may be poking through because this stuff has been over here for a long time. I'm sure the roots run deep and probably run long. So I'll probably never really get it all up. But I'm trying to get up most of it so I don't have to keep um, putting up with it. You know, keep tending to it, popping through the grow cloth, the weed barrier rather. All right, I got it. One of the bigger roots. You know, because if you don't deal with the root of this, then you'll just have to keep fooling around with it. It'll keep popping up, popping up, popping up. And I'm trying to get as much of it as I can. There it is. Some rocks mixed up in here too. So I'm hitting some rocks as well. But I really want this piece up. It's running deep, so it's going to take some work. Got it. Just can't give up. Alright guys, I don't want this video to be too long. I'm going to come back to you when I have this area completely cleaned over. We'll have all the roots up. I got like 2 or 3 more plants. My husband's going to come and try to cut down on this tree some today or maybe later. But I'm trying to get finished with my part first. Alright, I'll see y'all in just a few minutes. I don't want too many leaves down here come summer. Last year we saw 3 snakes in the garden. One was already killed by something else. Not sure what that was. But the other ones, we had to take those out ourselves. So I don't want a bunch of leaves when I come to walk over here. Although I'm going to put weed barrier down. Okay guys, I'm about through over here. Husband came over and helped some pulled up some stuff that seemed to be hard, but I got most of it. I'm pretty much satisfied with the work that I've done over in this area to get the garden layout that I want. All right. Whew. Massive, massive root. Got it. Smells like pine. Try to level out the soil, make it as even and as flat as possible. Husband done left his tool over here. He came and cut. We used the shovel at one point. Had the shovel. Rocks. And I want to level the soil out as much as I possibly can. So my pots, when I put my blueberries over here, because this is going to be the blueberry patch. When I put the blueberry over here, they won't be uneven and the water could be in them perfectly. Ooh, fingernail on that one. What you say, Kaylani? You found a snail? We don't like them. No, we don't like garden snails. They eat up our food. Well, you keep it over there in your cup. Kaylani say she says she likes snails. I told her keep it over there in her cup. Ooh, let me check out my finger. My finger kind of burning. No, they don't want to see that. Ooh, okay. I just bent it. And I have a little thicker glove on today. There's some little lining in there. Of course, Olivia bought me these. I've been had them. It's how dirty they is. So when I be doing work like this is just the first time I put stuff like this on. I usually don't show y'all behind the scene work. But this is some of the stuff that goes on in the garden. I want this area for my blueberries, so I gotta make it right for it. And we still have the ginger shampoo patch right next to the blueberries. Now I'm gonna do everything I can for these blueberries this year, but if they don't give me anything this summer, I'm pulling them out of my 21-gallon pot, honey, and plant me something in it. Because if you're gonna be getting my fertilizer, my soil, and my water, and taking up residence in the pot, you need to be producing. So if I don't get anything, they gonna be gone. I'll be all right. I want to grow blueberries because I buy blueberries, but I got 4 different varieties and none of them's doing anything. So I say maybe it's me. I might need to acidify the soil more or something like that Some people say put it in the ground. I don't want anything in the ground. Am I ever moving from this house? No. I just don't want nothing in the ground. Yeah, I won't be leaving this residence. Not until death, baby. Not until death. Still a little root right there. Got it. Just have to keep at it. Got my little hori over here. This is the kind of hori knife that I have. And I've been using it out here to get these roots up, these little vine roots. I had to kind of saw this little piece. Get them up. Okay, I'm gonna let y'all see in the trash can how much roots I pulled up. All those big roots in here. Yep. So I think I did good. Because I have dug roots before, but never this many. But I want to get stuff from the roots so we don't have to deal with it during the summer. But guys, that is it. Once I get my weed barrier down, I know it's starting to run. A little breeze out here. Once I get this little weed barrier down, and I'll come back and show you all that. But this is going to be continuous work in the garden. I'm sorry guys, my nose. It's going to be continuous work in the garden this week. Getting this area set up. Getting it done for the blueberries. The 21-gallon buckets to come over this way. I just want it to be looking neat. Whew. Clean that area out. It's all cleared out.